Greetings to you, my soon-to-be loyal upon pain of death subjects. It is I, your Lord and Savior Messiah, Donaldus J. Trumpus.
I love everything about Donald Trump. I feel he can be trusted and feel comfortable, and it's peace of mind.
What's not to like, you know?
What specifically?
He's for the American people. I mean, look, he's in Pickens, of all places, small town.
Do you see why I love the poorly educated and why I flim-flam my way through Armble Pit America, where they congregate to breed and group their kiddios? This is my basement of gullibles, it's true. None of them have read a book or a news pump in their adult lives. Everything they know is just regargled pig fuckle of the Kremlin propaganda fed to them through Fuck News, Fourth Reich, Bart, OAN, and DACA conspire by Spew Bannon, Rag-Ass Stone, Stepford Miller, Scrawn Hannity, and Testicle Tanner Tuckham, all of them stuffed with Putin's pig poop pelmony and oozing anti-American ass mash, trust me.
He's the most unifying president ever in history, and all the numbers show it. And probably get record black and Hispanic votes again this election.
He was a little more honest than the rest of them. He said things that were true.
They think they're brilliant bubbles. Look how proud they are to worship me. Me, a weak, dementiful, bottom-feeding ratbag who wouldn't shake hands with one of the scubbers before pulling on a parable of rubber glubbers. Believe me, my band of racists, fake Christians, and pasty bottom feeders have actually gone into Dettel to send me cash. They believe any grubble I tell them. You'll never change their mindless. It's a cult. I am their Messiah. They'll agree to have their taxables raised and their socials turned into insecurity and their rights abobbled so the 1% can get richer. And even after I've turned their 10-year-old daughters into breeding stock and torbled the Constitution and screwed every one of the yarboos out of their Medicare and veterans benebles, they'll blame Joe Biden and the Democrats. They're that stupid. Believe me, it's so true.
He's up front. You know what he's thinking. He tells the truth as far as, you know.
I love how blunt he is and how straight upright he is and just says it. There's no holding back, and he just says it.
These pimples think that when a few thousand of them slither up to one of my hate rallies, it means every other American must want me to ruble the land like a Putin. Ha ha ha. None of them have a crotch what living in a dictatorship is like. The nippleheads, they're convicted. NATO is shabble, and Putin should ruble Europe with his flaccid fairy fist. Why the pickle-headed mob knows less about internabby politicums than I do, and I'm basically illiterate on history, international relatives, the U.S. contribution, and the law, too. Yes, sir. All I know about the law is that it finally caught up with me, and I'm in crappers up to my vagina neck. But I tell the yobbers that the chargeables against me are just more fact attacks on their holy yodeler, and they believe me, I don't give a flack about them, but I love their stupid.
He might not always be correct, but he admits it, and he does not back down when it comes to the country.
You know, I like his honesty and transparency, and I like that he puts America first.
So don't waste your Timbits trying to convince these thinkless yahoobles that I'm actually the weakest scubbletub in U.S. politics. 2 impeachments and a long string of election losing means nothing to them. They love a loogie because guess what? They're loogies. My lubby MAGA bubby liquor. Leave them in pieces, you lying left-wing TYT commie hacks. Stupid is hoppy, and MAGA is hippity-hoppity happy to believe their mess satanic mobster is gobbledy, brilliant, honifable, and puri stain, and there's nothing you can do about it. Now take a hike. Hey, Scavino, cue up that footage again. You know the one I like best, those evangelist priests in the Oval Office going around the circle to kiss my assicle and worship my stank. I love being the Messiah. Now get me a fresh Coke.
When he was president, what are some of the things he did that you agreed with?
I agreed with everything he did.
One specific?
I can't think on the spot, but everything I'm happy with.